Dear student, due to some technical issue, the recording was stopped. Okay, I need to continue again here itself. What I said, in cylindrical coordinate system, rho, pi, z are perpendicular to each other. Now tell me, how I can represent this? The direction of pi is like this. If it is the direction, it is the rho direction. If the pi direction is like this, it is your a rho, and this one is a pi. And what about this one? That is a z. The angle between this is what? The angle between a rho and a pi. We have to take like this. The angle between a rho and a pi is what? 90 degrees. So that's why we can write a rho dot a pi. A rho dot a pi is what? A rho dot a pi is 0 and a rho dot a pi is 0 since they are perpendicular to each other. Similarly, a pi dot az is 0 and a rho dot az is also 0. And what about dot product of same unit vectors, that is a rho dot a rho is 1. A pi dot a pi is also 1. Az dot az is also 1. And take the cross product, that is what? A rho cross a pi gives what? A z. That is rho 2 pi gives z, like this. Rho pi z. If I move like this, rho 2 pi gives z. Pi to z gives rho. Again, z to rho gives what? Pi. Z to rho gives what? Z to rho gives a pi. Like this. A rho cross a pi gives what? A z. Rho cross pi. What I said. This gives z na. And a z cross. Okay, sorry. A rho a pi. Take a pi. Second element. That is a pi cross a z. Pi to z gives. That is a rho. Pi to z like this. Pi to z gives a rho. And next, az cross a rho. Az cross a rho, that is z to rho. Z to rho. Again, you will get what? Pi. That is what? A pi. So this is about the cross product. Now coming to the range of the elements, I think already I told that rho is what? 0 to some rho. Okay. And pi is 0 to 2 pi. And z is same as in Cartesian coordinate system, that z is from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. Now coming to spherical coordinate system, what is here? What is the specialty of this one? Here we have, in name itself we have cylinder. Here also what we have? A sphere of radius r. This is what? Our x. It is what? Y. It is what? It is what? Z. And here elements are r, theta, pi. In this case elements are rho, pi, z. For the Cartesian elements are x, y, z. R, theta, pi are the elements. What are the unit vectors? A r, a theta, a pi. Unit vector along r direction is a r. Unit vector along theta direction is a theta. Unit vector along pi direction is a pi. Now if you see this one, here what is r? R is the radius of the sphere. We can say r is the radius of the sphere. Let us draw a sphere. Assume this one as sphere. Okay, it is not circle. Okay, we need to assume this as a sphere. It is what? A r. And let us take, this is the P, point P, and this one is our O. And what about this one? It is having a uniform radius r. This r is making an angle with the reference axis, that is what? Theta. And what about pi? Already we consider pi. Pi is nothing but what? Let us take, it is rho. It is rho. But in case of the spherical coordinate system, we didn't have any rho. We have only r, theta, pi. This is our pi. It is x-axis. It is our x-axis. Let us take, this is our unit sphere, means year to year it is a unit vector along x direction. We have what? Ax. This is along y, ay, along z, az. And along this r direction, unit vectors are what? Ar, a theta, a pi. Along r direction you will get what? AR. Along theta direction, let us take like this, theta, the angle between AR and A theta is what? 90 degrees. So that's why it is what? A theta direction. And what about this one? It is pi direction, A pi. Okay, of course AR and A theta, A pi are mutually perpendicular to each other. In that case we can write what? AR dot A theta is 0, A theta dot A pi is also 0, and A pi dot A theta dot A pi is 0, A pi dot AR is also 0. Okay, now take the dot product of the same unit vectors, that is AR dot AR is 1, A theta dot A theta is also 1, A pi dot A pi is also 1. Now take the cross product, that is AR cross A theta gives what? A pi. Next A theta cross A pi gives what? AR, that is second and third gives what? First one. And next last one, that is A pi cross AR, that is third and one gives what? Third one and first one gives what? Second one, that is A theta, like this, that is R theta pi. If you move in this direction, that is AR to A theta gives A pi, A theta to A pi gives what? This R. AR to A theta gives A pi. Okay, A pi cross AR gives what? A theta. This is all about the dot product and cross product of these unit vectors. We can say this R is radius of the sphere, or else we can call radial distance. Rho is radial distance or radius of cylinder. Here R is radius of the sphere, or else radial distance from the origin, or else like this, origin, from the origin only, or else we can say in this case it is what? R is nothing but magnitude of the position vector P, OP, and theta is what? Theta is the angle made by the reference axis, angle between, not angle made by, angle between z axis and a position vector of point P. It is a position vector. R bar is position vector of what? Our OP bar, like this. And Z, if you see theta, theta is what? Angle between the z axis and position vector of point P. Now what about this pi? Pi is the angle made by, pi is the angle made by this row. Of course here it is not row, some projected component, let us say row only, some projected component, it makes an angle with x axis in xy plane, that is nothing but what? Pi. Pi is in anti-clockwise direction, theta is in clockwise direction. Theta is downward like this, theta is coming like this, pi is going like this. Okay, if R and theta are constants, pi is variable, pi is varied from 0 to 2 pi along the sphere. Okay, so pi is, the range of pi is what? R is the range of radius of sphere is 0 to R, whereas theta range is from 0 to pi, that is 0 to 180 degrees, whereas pi is 0 to 2 pi. Okay, this is all about the elements in different coordinate systems. This is a brief information about our three basic coordinate systems which are helpful to analyze our electromagnetic field quantities. Okay, now if you see the relationship, if you want to see relationship between them, we need to go more in detail about these components. Okay, of course x means along x axis, y means it is a variable along y axis, z means a variable along z axis. It is, these are varied from minus infinity to plus infinity. And here in case of cylindrical coordinate system we have angle pi, whereas in spherical coordinate system we have two angles that are theta and pi. Now move on to these cylindrical spherical coordinate systems. Now move on to what? That is, let us take a cylindrical coordinate system. A cylindrical coordinate system. Reference axis is what? Z axis. Basically, we have to represent this x into the board or out of the board like this. Into the board means like this. Out of the board means notation is like this. Into the board like this. Into the board. To the board, and it is what? Into the board, and here out of the board. Out of the board. Okay. Now represent cylindrical coordinate system. In this one, we have a cylinder. We have a cylinder of radius rho. Of radius rho along z axis. It is placed along z axis. That's why z is a reference axis. And ear to ear distance is what? Rho. Okay, it is moving along positive rho direction. And ear to ear it is minus arrow. Positive arrow, negative arrow. And what about pi? What I said in cylindrical coordinate system, pi is angle made by rho. This is your rho. Okay, this rho is making an angle in the xy plane with x axis in anti-clockwise direction. Now what about the relation? What about the relationship between this rho pi z elements? Okay, in Cartesian coordinate system, elements are what? In Cartesian coordinate system, elements are x comma y comma z, whereas in cylindrical coordinate system, elements are what? Rho pi z. It is for Cartesian, it is for cylindrical. Is it possible to find the relationship between these things? Okay, in order to find that, we require the knowledge of what? Projected components. Suppose if light is coming in this direction, it would be projected where? Like this. If light is coming in this direction, it would be projected where? In this axis, on this axis, that is x axis. So ear to ear distance is what? This is taken as what? Y. Okay, here you have a parallelogram or rectangle. Okay, it is y, and it is along x axis. It is nothing but x. It is your x. It is what? Ear to ear distance is what? Our y na. Okay, now write the formula for cos pi. Cos pi is what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. This is adjacent side. Hypotenuse is what? This is your 90 degrees. Okay, hypotenuse is nothing but what? Our rho. So that's why cos pi equal to what? X by rho. This implies what? X equal to rho cos pi. That means I represented one of the Cartesian element, that is x, is equal to what? Rho cos pi. Similarly, sin pi. Write the expression for sin pi. Sin pi means what? That is, sin pi is nothing but what? Opposite by hypotenuse. For this angle, here I have angle pi. For this angle, opposite one is nothing but what? Y by hypotenuse, that is rho. Then we will get what? Y equal to rho sin pi. Okay, and what about z? We represented x, y in terms of rho pi z. Okay, last element, that is z. Z is same as in Cartesian coordinate system, because the elements are, the third element in the Cartesian is z, in the cylindrical is also z. Clear? So this is about the relationship between x equal to rho cos pi, y equal to rho sin pi, z equal to z. Now, is it possible to represent these rho pi z in terms of x, y? Why not? We can easily represent that rho pi z in terms of x, y, z. Let us take equation 1, 2, 3. No need to consider this equation 3. Okay, let us consider equation 1, that is 1 square plus 2 square is nothing but what? 1 square plus 2 square is equal to 5. Okay, not like that. These are the equations. Equation 1, equation 2. On left hand side, what we have? X square. 1 square means x square is equal to what? Rho square cos square pi plus y square. On left hand side, you will get what? X square plus y square. On right hand side, we will get what? That is rho square cos square pi plus rho square sin square pi. Now, here we can take this rho square as common. We can write this as what? Cos square pi plus sin square pi. And it is nothing but what? Rho square. It is nothing but what? It is in the form of cos square theta plus sin square theta. Equivalent to what? 1. Now, from this, we can write rho is equal to what? Under root x square plus y square. Now, can you represent pi in terms of these y and x? Here I have pi, here also I have pi. Let us take 2 divided by 1 means equation 2 by 1 gives what? What is equation 2? Rho sin pi. On left hand side, first write on left hand side. What are the left hand side terms? That is y by x. On right hand side, it gives what? Rho sin pi by rho cos pi. Here rho gets cancelled. Then sin pi by cos pi gives what? Tan pi. That equal to what? Y by x. It is pi. It is tan pi. But we require what? Pi is equal to tan inverse of y by x. So this is nothing but what? Your pi. Now that is z equal to what? Z. So this is what? Equation 1, 2, 3. Let us say equation 1, 2, 3. Here equation 4. This is equation 4. This is equation 5. Equation 6. These three equations represents what? X, y, z in terms of the rho pi z. That is Cartesian elements in terms of cylindrical elements. Here equation 4, equation 5, 6. These three equations represents what? Cartesian elements in terms of the not here Cartesian elements in terms of the cylindrical components or cylindrical elements. Here cylindrical elements in terms of what? Cartesian elements. This is all about the relationship between the Cartesian and the cylindrical elements. Now my question is it possible to represent these Cartesian elements in terms of what? In terms of what? Spherical elements. Of course, we can represent these Cartesian elements in terms of the spherical elements also. That means if you have a point P of x comma y comma z, we can represent this point P in terms of what? Rho pi z by using these equations. That means if I know x, y, z, I can represent this point, that is, let us say it is 2, 3, 4. Let us take like this. Okay. In that case, I can find rho, I can find phi, I can find z. Rho can be determined with this one. That is what? Under root 2 square plus 3 square gives that rho. And pi is nothing but what? Tan inverse of y by x. That is 3 by 2. Okay. Of course, tan inverse of y by x value is what? Okay. Depending upon this point, that rho and pi values may be varied. Now we will see relationship between what? Relationship between what? Cylindrical, spherical and Cartesian. Now, let us, for that purpose, it is what? A relationship between, let us discuss relationship between Cartesian and spherical elements Okay, let us draw previous diagram. That is for the cylindrical coordinate system. We have what? This is our x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, and it is our rho. This rho, not is rho, this rho is making an angle pi like this. Now move on to our spherical coordinate system. In spherical coordinate system, what you have? What I said, z is the reference axis, and we have a point in the space, point on the sphere. Okay, this is taken as what? A radius of the sphere, that is r. Okay, this r making, or else the position the position vector is making an angle with z axis, or else theta is the angle between position vector of this point P, position vector of this point P, where this point P is represented as what? R theta pi in spherical coordinate system. What about pi? This is pi. If it is phi, what about this? Rho, like this. But in spherical coordinate system, we have what? R theta pi. There is no rho. What is this rho? What is this rho? If you see here, if light is coming in this direction, this one is projected on x axis, or else if light is coming in this direction, projected this component is projected on y axis. Similarly, here also this r, okay, if light is falling like this, component is projected where? Here only. The component is projected where? Here only. If light is coming in this direction, for the axis only I consider, okay, in this direction, in this direction. In this case also I have axis in this direction, axis in this direction. Okay, here axis, here y axis, this is y axis, here x axis. Point is here. It may be projected on this side, in this direction, or in this direction. Means this r component is projected on z axis like this. Okay, this is what? Here to here I have a distance z. What about z? If you see here, okay, here angle is what? Angle is what? Pi. It is the angle with what? X axis. If angle is with x axis, what about x value? Already we derived x equal to rho cos pi, y equal to what? Rho sin pi. That means if angle is made by with x axis, that component is nothing but what? Cos component, and remaining is what? Sin component. Similarly, here angle is made with z axis, means for the z we will get what? Cos component. Cos component of what? R. See here, if angle is pi, it is an angle made by rho with x axis. If angle is with x axis, means x component is what? X equal to rho cos pi. It is adjacent component. Here also z is adjacent component. Here to here we have a distance, that means origin to this point we have a distance. The distance equal to what? Z. Of course, in this case that is what? Cos component of our r. So that's why z equal to what? R cos theta. Okay. Now remaining component means sin pi component, r sin pi component. If you see this diagram, this is projected. If you see this diagram, it is looking like projected on y axis, but it is not projected on y axis. It is projected in xy plane. It is projected in xy plane. If you want clarification, I will show you here. Let us take this part, the smaller part, x axis. Okay, this wall, entire wall. This is x axis, and this is our y axis, and this is our z axis. This corner is z axis, this one is x axis, this one is x axis, and this one is y axis. Once again I am repeating, this is x axis, this is y axis. This corner itself represents what? Z axis. Of course, this x, y, z are perpendicular to each other. We can't see this. Okay, we have the component behind this one. Okay, as it is 2D, we can observe this 2D plane only, x plane and y plane only. Now, what I said, can you represent this r here? R is what? Looking like this. Okay, what is theta? I am writing here theta. Theta is nothing but what? Theta is nothing but what? A angle made by R with z axis na. That means if any component is coming like this okay is projected, this component is projected on this side, okay, like this. Okay, we can move this one to this side or this side like this. Okay, in this side it is perfectly projected on, it is perfectly projected where? Perfectly projected on z axis. That's why that perfectly projected component not perfectly projected component on z axis is equal to z equal to r cos theta. Now tell me, if you move this one, okay, it is our theta, it is theta, it is theta, okay, it is moving, it is projected in this direction. Okay, if you project this one, if you project this component in this direction, it is perfectly projected on z axis. Now this is our R making an angle with z axis, it is y axis, it is our this one is x axis, it is y axis. Now if you move this one in this direction, if you project this one in this direction, it is projected where? It is projected, this one is projected where? In xy plane, that is y plane, this is x plane. Once again I am showing you, this is y plane, this is y axis, this is x axis, entire plane is what? Xy plane, entire plane is what? Xy plane. Means this projected component, one is cos component, that is r cos theta, is projected on z axis, whereas remaining one is projected in xy plane. So that's why this projected component projected where? Of course, now instead of taking this row, we can take that as what? R, it is not pi, R, okay, it is what? R sin theta, R sin theta. This r sin theta making an angle with x axis, that angle is nothing but what? Pi. Okay, means what? Here you have to remember, in case of the spherical coordinate system, okay, first point, r is radius of sphere, r else position vector of the point P with respect to origin, and theta is angle between position vector of point P on the sphere with respect to origin and z axis, angle between z axis and position vector. And pi is what? Angle made by projected component r sin theta, angle made by this projected component, this is your r, okay, it is perfectly projected on z axis, but in this case it is projected like this, that is what? R sin theta. This r sin theta is making an angle with x axis, that is what? Pi, r theta pi. This is all about that components. Now we can easily derive relationship between that x, y, z components. Now I am writing that components. See here, what it is? X equal to what? Rho cos pi, okay, y equal to what? Rho sin pi, z is same as in cylindrical coordinate system. Now apply this one for our case, that is x equal to what? Rho. Initially we consider this as rho, but now we came to know that rho is equal to what? R sin theta. Simply substitute this rho with r sin theta. If you replace that rho with r sin theta, you will get x equal to what? R sin theta cos pi, r sin theta cos pi, y equal to r sin theta sin pi. And what about z? Already we derived z as this one, that is z equal to what? R cos theta. This is about the relationship between x, y, z. Let us take this is equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. Okay, so if you know this projected component, it is perfectly projected on z axis, whereas it is projected in xy plane, then things are very easy to understand that relationship between x, y, z. These three equations represents x, y, z in terms of r, theta, pi. Means if you know cylindrical elements, that is r, theta, pi, we can find x, y, z. Now, is it possible to find this r theta pi, if I know these x y z, for that purpose we need to convert this, okay, this equation in terms of what? In terms of what? R should be in terms of x y z, theta should be in terms of x y z, and z should be in terms of x y r theta pi. Okay, pi should be in terms of these elements x y z. Now if I take that 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, this is what about relationship between Cartesian and spherical elements. Here let us take 1 square plus 2 square means equations only, it is not, these are not numbers. 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square implies what? On left hand side I am writing here, this one gives what? X square plus y square plus z square plus, and I am writing here, if you see for the x and y, r sin theta component is common, so that's why for x square y square I am writing that as r square sin square theta. And what about remaining components? That is cos square pi plus sin square pi. Okay, it is our z equal to r cos theta. Z is equal to what? Z is equal to r into cos theta, and it is x square plus y square. In x and y, this r sin theta is common, as it is square, r square sin square theta, and remaining is what? If I take that r square sin square theta is common, remaining part is this one, plus z square. What is z square? That is r square theta, r square cos square theta, and we know that this part is equal to what? This is equivalent to 1. That's why we can write this again r square, okay, and here also r square. Here I am taking that r square as common. Of course, this is equal to what? This is equal to 1, means r square sin square theta into 1. 1 into something, this something, r square sin square theta. Here I am taking that r square as common, that is r square sin square theta. Okay, here I am taking only r square as common, r square is common, remaining part here sin square theta, here remaining part cos square theta. Again this sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to what? 1. Now it is equal to what? R square. From this I can write what? R is equal to what? R equal to what? Apply square root on both sides. Apply square root on both sides. We will get what? X square plus y square plus z square is equal to what? X square plus y square plus z square. I am writing here. That is x square plus y square under root x square plus y square plus z square. X square plus y square plus z square is equal to r square. Okay, sorry, r. Then r equal to what? Under root x square plus y square plus z square. Okay, now we need to find second component in terms of x, y, z. Okay, if it is possible in terms of x, y, z, otherwise any, okay, in terms of any x, y. Now go to what? That is here where you have theta, here we have theta, here we have theta. If I take like this, that is r sin theta by cos theta, r sin theta by cos theta. Okay, then you will get what? R sin theta by cos theta means this z. But we have r sin theta in x and y. Okay, let us take like this. If you take this one, that is x square plus y square by z, x square plus y square plus x square plus y square by z. From equations, or else write down like that, x square plus y square by z. What is x square plus y square plus z? What is the x square plus y square by z? Is equal to what? X square plus y square, already we consider, that is what? R square sin square theta. This is the common term, and remaining term is what? Cos square pi plus sin square pi by z. What is z? What is z? Z is r cos theta, but we require r sin theta by cos theta. Okay, take this root, that is here also root, under root. Now here it implies what? From equations 1, 2 and 3. Now I will get what? That is x square plus, that is root, okay, root over x square plus y square by z is equal to what? R square sin square theta under root r square sin square theta. This is equivalent to 1. Root 1 means 1. 1 into something, this one, that is what? R sin theta by r cos theta. Finally you will get what? That is, here r cancelled out, sin theta by cos theta, that is nothing but tan theta. I am writing here tan theta by under root x